All right, here we go. This is your boy Philip Williams from WillJamsBeats.com, and this is part two of the 9 do's and don'ts for you building your business, your home-based business. All right. So I left off with number 5, right, of this, and number 5 is not investing in yourself or not investing in themselves, no personal growth. Listen, if you want to be successful in anything, but especially marketing and business and getting online, selling your beats online, selling your music online. If you're an independent artist and you want to sell your music, you have to invest in yourself personally. How do you do this? You do this by reading books, listening to audio, listening to CDs, reading blogs, watching videos like this, right? This is how you're going to invest in yourself, invest in your brand. Because I'll tell you one thing, if you don't have anything to give out, what nobody's going to want to receive from you. Nobody's going to want to see what you have to offer if you're not willing to share what you have. But if you haven't took the time to invest in yourself and learn something, right, then you don't have anything to give, right? And so that's so vital. I encourage you to read books. Find out what are the top 10 best-selling books for entrepreneurs, those that are for investments, those for business people. Find those. Look, man, it's not lame to read after people that has been successful, right? It's kind of lame to not want to learn from people that have already made it. You want to find out what makes them tick, right? Maybe your path is not exactly like them, but there's going to be something, there's going to be a nugget, there's going to be some gold that you're able to pull out of what they've done, their experience, right? And so I encourage you to get books, man. Get books written by Napoleon Hill. Get books like Think and Grow Rich. Books, I even read I read a book on negotiation by Donald Trump's attorney. Say what you want to say about Donald Trump. He does some crazy stuff, but I tell you what, business-wise, that man is a genius. And I got a chance to read one of his books, man. One of his books written by his lawyer. Incredible, man. It taught me so much about negotiating, right? So there's stuff out there for you to read. There's stuff out there. There's free information online. And so that's part of what I want to talk about is just investing in yourself personally, right? Okay, number 7, the mistake number 7 that I see often is people lacking focus, right? That's one of the number one reasons, problems that I hear about internet marketers or anybody in marketing, network marketing, whatever you're doing, selling products, information products, music, selling things online. I'm finding out that people get information overload and then they lack focus. They lose focus on what it is they're supposed to be doing, right? And so that's easy for any of us to do that. I've been there. And so it's very important for you to make sure that you clearly lay out some things to give you focus. In the last video, I talked about having a DMO, a daily method of operation, right? You want to have a daily method of operation that's going to help you to have the focus and keep the focus. Once you understand what your vision is, and that's the next thing we're going to be talking about, is vision, right? Number 7, no vision, not having a vision. Right? You got to have a vision. You got to have a purpose. You got to have a plan, a preferred future, something that you want to see accomplished, right, in the end game. And so when you have that in front of you, you have that vision in front of you, and you write it down, and you're speaking and you're saying it every single day, man, I'm telling you what, man, there's nothing going to knock you off of focus as long as you keep that vision in front of you, right? So that's very important. That's critical. In another video, I'll talk about my vision. Matter of fact, I'll probably include a video that a link to that video in the comments section of this post, because that's a very critical topic. Your vision. Like, if you don't have a vision, man, you might as well hang it up, right? So number 8 is not having a blog for your business. Your blog is your home on the internet. Now, I talk to people, and they've told me, man, Phil, I had a blog. I got a blog now, and blogs don't work. I'm like, are you kidding me? Bruh, that's your home. That's your domain. Facebook, they own that. They could, at any moment in time, they could totally delete your account, or they could get rid of and Facebook could become unpopular, or Twitter, or any of these free social media sites. They're powerful and they're there, and we need to use them. But ultimately, you need to have a place that you can call home, where your brand is home, because ultimately you're going to be taken seriously if you have a home, a domain, a place, a space that has everything you, right? And so, and then also, that's where you want to put all your information. You want to put your content, put all your value, and then you want to be able to attract people from your email list, people from Facebook, people from Twitter, all the different social media. You want to draw them from there to your blog. It's powerful. I had one guy, he was like, yeah. He's like, man, it don't work. And then he did a video, posted it on his blog, and then shot the video out to his email list, telling everybody. I mean, he's got like thousands of people on his email list, and he's telling everybody that a blog doesn't work. Like, are you serious? Like, he did that and not even realizing that he was blogging, right? And he was getting traffic to his blog. What he was doing was actually working, but the content that he was sharing was that a blog doesn't work. You get what I'm saying? So we got to get out of thinking that this stuff doesn't work, because it absolutely does work. It generates money for me every month, right? I know it works. I'm trying to help you and understand that it's not about the tools. The tools are there for you, but you have to use the tools the right way, and you have to be consistent. I have another video that I talk about consistency, and you making sure that you doing the same things every day, and over time you're gonna get leverage, and you're gonna actually create momentum that's gonna cause you to become an authority in the niche that you're in, right? All right, so let me finish off here. This is number 9, last but not least. Number 9 is not unified to a group or people all towards the same vision. Look, I mentioned earlier in the last point, leverage, right? One person can make it by themselves, right? That's true. But wouldn't it be easier to be able to utilize the leverage of a team where you guys are working together and you're building each other up? Think about the magnitude of the success that you can all achieve as a team versus just one person, right? Because one person, they're gonna make mistakes. There's gonna be holdups. There's gonna be things that keeps them back and slows down the progress. But when you have a team of people that are like-minded, working together, and they're all pulling together and pulling resources together and sharing with one another, oh my God, you got an explosive energy, or synergy, if you will, that creates success, that creates a lot of success, right, for everybody. And so I want to encourage you, if you desire that, if you want to be a part of a team, if you want to be a part of a team of producers that are actually making things happen, that are selling beats every day, that are making 5 to 6 figure income, look, every day, then I encourage you to click the link down below right now and find out more information on how you can lock arms with a team that is making it happen, right? That is seeing traffic come from all over the place, highly targeted traffic that's coming from all Facebook, Twitter, social media outlets, and they're going in and they're buying beats, right? If you are an artist and you want to learn how to get people to listen to your music, you want to learn how to effectively be a marketing genius, a pro, to where you're able to get people to know, like, and trust your brand, right? Then you need to be a part of this team. You need to find out more information about how you can be a part of a team that's actually that's going to build over 100 successful entrepreneurs. It's going to help 100 families become free financially, right? That's going to create over 100 millionaires. This vision, the head mentor of our team, his vision is to create 100 millionaires, right? In his company. There's no other company that's doing that. There's no other team that I know of that's doing that has a vision like that, right? This vision is an outward vision to empower other people, right? So listen, I hope this resonates with you. I hope you got a lot of value, a lot of information out of this. If you did, please comment down below, right? Like this video, like this podcast, share it let me know that you are here, right? And go ahead and click the link down below. Do it right now. Do it right away. Take massive action and go ahead and get in and see what the opportunity is and what I have to offer for you. All right. This is your boy Philip Williams from WillJamesBeats.com, PhilipWilliamsMarketing.com, TrafficBoy.net, and I see you on the inside.